Had a question the other day about turn rates, chair cost. These are 90s optical terms from a lot of consultants in the 90s, and in most cases, 100% irrelevant to you. And I get a little passionate about it, but look, if your chair is empty, chair cost doesn't matter. That's why it's not relevant to you. You need to fill your chair. You need cash flow. You need to get moving. So chair cost not relevant to you if your chair is empty. Turn rates. Um, Turn rates. If your capture rate is way down, turn rates. Um, you might want to think about them. You might want to think about what's wrong in your dispensary, mixing it up, making some changes. But all in all, if your capture rate is great, turn rate means nothing. Don't get all hung up on some people are unnecessarily constantly shipping product back over and over and over and over because they've been told this mythical thing about turn rates that are not true. What do you want to turn? Well, obviously you want to turn the product that has the best margins, and you want to make sure you have that unifit bridge double bar for that guy that comes in once a year. He only gets his eye exam once a year, but you're sending frames back every 3 months because they didn't turn. This makes no sense in our industry. A lot of consultants, business consultants, comes from other industries where people don't get their eye exam or have eligibility every 2 years. Well, that guy may only come in every 2 years, and you're going to kill your capture rate if you don't have stuff for everybody. So we get hung up on some weird things that wine consultants or beer consultants or other business consultants brought into our industry um, that don't work. So you're going to spend a lot of money on shipping and waste a lot of time and a lot of staff resources constantly shipping stuff back if you're crazy worried about turn rates. Now, look, if your practice is crazy busy and you sell everything you have, obviously watch the turn rates on stuff, stock the better stuff. Make sure you have in stock what is turning. That makes obvious sense. If there's other stuff that would turn a little better, but look, all in all, some stuff is going to have great turn rates and some stuff is not, and you need all of it. You need those niches. You may have a run on people with massive heads. That's just the way it is. They all come in on one day. You may have a run on really small heads. That's the way it is. The seasonality, whatever it is, maybe all the big-headed guys are hunting for October, November, and December, and you don't see them till January, and all of a sudden they all come in, and you need that stuff for them when they all come in, else they're all going to walk, and you're going to have capture rates that go woo, 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 woo. So let's dump these 90s consulting terms that are not relevant. Back in the 90s, our stores were jam-packed. We didn't even, our biggest problem was, how do we store cash? Where do we put cash? We have a problem with cash. That's not a problem in most optical dispensaries anymore. So let's dump these 90s terms. We're overloaded with managed care. We're just slammed with that. It's low margin. It's a new ball game, and we've got to figure out how to play it. And part of it is dumping these old 90s terms. They may still make sense in some practices, don't get me wrong, but not in a lot of practices.